Something is very wrong here. I just logged in. I'm at the YouTube building. And I just happened to notice that some of the recording lights are on. Okay, that's... The YouTube building is actually full now. I just thought people forgot to turn their stuff off. Okay, so I'm going to come over here. And I walked in here. And I think this one was on. So I turned that off. None of the other ones were on. Okay. None of them are on. And wouldn't you know it, those ones are still on, obviously, because I didn't change anything. Let's just make sure. Okay, they're still on. So something fishy is going down in my YouTube building. So, about 5 minutes ago, I broke through this wall and looked around a little bit, and that's all I did. And then I started recording. Okay, here we go. This is in my building, and I did not do any of this. And this looks like really freaking crazy. Like, I have no idea what this is supposed to be. So I guess in the 5 minutes, I've had to think, I have a few theories. This is some really elaborate prank that... Okay, now this might be interesting. What? What is this? What the... What is this? Dude, this is really elaborate. Wait. To open from outside, flip cherries and flims. What? Flip their what? What the hell? What was that sound? What the frick? Dude, this is weird. I'm not even kidding right now. I heard something move over here. I have to break through these. What the frickin' heck? Oh, I'm here now. Oh, no way! I get it now. You come over here, you flip this and this. Like the sign said. Holy shit, that is elaborate as f***. Oh, that is awesome! No way! That is super elaborate. So, it's gotta be kind of like a prank on me. Dude, this is... Oh, secret entrance inside my own building that I had no idea about. That is awesome. So, I think... I'm not going to destroy this, obviously. This is freaking awesome. But I am going to try to fix the lights. So... I'm stuck in here. So, they're not on all the time. And... Also, there's some other big news. I am now the owner of 8-Bit. I think IOX just couldn't justify paying for it anymore since he never played. Why are those 3 on? So, I am now the owner, so it's a new host, and I think it's running pretty good for everybody. And everything's still the same. He just gave me the map download. I had to re-whitelist everybody, and now it's back up and running. So now since I'm the owner, there will be no map restart. So thank you for everyone that voted. We actually changed the poll result. There was more yeses than nos, and now there's more nos than yeses. So that was pretty cool that you guys went and voted. I really appreciate it, and I hope I think it spurred other people to vote that voted yes as well. So I'm glad people didn't just take my opinion and vote. It actually spurred people to vote whether or not they wanted to vote yes or no. So that was pretty cool. So yeah, this is a really freaking elaborate secret room inside my own building. That's so cool. And I wonder if it's Cheery and Flim that work on it together, because it said you have to flick Cheery and Flim's lever. It might be just Cheery, I don't know, but that is really cool. Some really hard work went into that, and I had no one ever told me about it, so I'm pretty impressed whoever did it. So all right, I'm going to pause, clean this up a little bit, make sure the lights are working. I'll leave the room and everything though, so, and then we'll do some other stuff. Be right back. All right, so after doing some detective work, I figured out what they were doing with the redstone, and first of all, I fixed the lights. And you know, they could have done it a little bit better because they messed up the redstone inside. It was just a little mistake. Those lights were on whenever the secret door is closed. So that's what led me to discover the entire thing. So they slipped up a little bit, whoever it was. I'm beginning to think it's Cheery, because if you flip Flim's lever, listen, well, if all these monsters would shut up. Now you will hopefully hear a piston flip when I flip this. Okay, I didn't hear a piston. Dang it. How about this? Okay, you heard a piston there. Okay, so maybe I was going to say I thought Flim's just triggered one piston, and then when you hit Cheery's, the actual door would open. So I thought it's kind of like an AND gate. If both of these are on, then the door opens. But apparently it works either way. So whichever one you hit first maybe just does one piston, and then when you hit the second piston, the door opens. Obviously that's going to be how it works. Okay, so this I found out is actually a double piston extender. It all works from the bottom. So I might as well leave that open. And so I'll show you what they did with the redstone here. What they were doing is, at first I thought they were taking input directly from the levers at the chairs. And then I thought they were like changing what the lights read through this line. Well, actually what's happening is they're actually taking the input from this line down to their circuit. So this is actually a sensing, not an output. And I should have known that because this repeater is pointing that way. And what they did was they had this redstone one block over this way, so sitting right here. So this line was coming down here and therefore could not power this block. Let me just demonstrate that. If I put a piece of redstone here, see how this curves to the side? Now this can't power this, which that's what controls the light there. So this line would never power this block, which means this light was always on, which was a mistake. So, and that's how I figured it out too. So, and the same thing on the other light over there. So this one and this one are actually the two lights that need to be on to open the secret door. This is so awesome. I love this idea. So it's fun to kind of figure out how it worked. Now I haven't taken a look at the actual piston extender down here, but I'm pretty sure it's just a typical double piston extender. So let's close it up. There it goes. And wow, totally flush. You would never know the difference. And now I'm kind of helping him disguise the room. If both of the levers are off, then all the lights are off. So since it's both of their levers, I think it was probably Cheery and Flim on a collab. but maybe not. And I'm thinking it's Cherry just because Flim was in this room for a while, maybe. And Cherry just got his chair set up, so probably Cherry. What I'm gonna do is I gotta fix up some decorations in there, the spruce wood and stuff. So I will do that, and then I have a few ideas for today. We might do one of them later. So I'll be right back. He's invisible. It's Raging Echoes. He's invisible and he attacked me. Oh, arrow. Ah, he's on the top of his house. The heck? Oh, he's on top of the There he is, the idiot. He ran out of... Oh no, he did it again! He got out. He just interpearled. Oh! Shit. Oh, crap. Alright, so after that brief interruption, I was able to get some stuff done on the pizzeria. And first of all, we have a name for the pizzeria. It's going to be Pizza 3.14. Like pizza pie. This was a suggestion by Raging Echoes, who was just in the last clip. He's a pretty active guy on the server, and he's pretty cool. And he actually got on the Doc M77's Realm server last week, so that was pretty cool. But anyway, so we've added the name, and we have a menu now. And I'm gonna walk in, and of course the ovens are gonna light up. And I've added this menu. It's the pizza pie, one pizza pie here, for 1 iron ingot. And I don't have any on there. So basically what's going to happen is you come, get your drink, and drink it. You can throw it in the trash. It'll go back into the system. And then you stand here and order. And what you can do is you can throw an iron under here. The hopper will suck it up. And when it does that, the ovens are going to turn on again. And when the ovens are finished cooking your pizza pie, it'll pop out of this dropper and you can pick it up. And actually that system is in place right now. I've already built it. But right now, we need to work on getting the pizza pies made. So I built a little station back here, and just ignore that guy. That's just a glitch. Nothing there. So we got our milk fridge here. I don't know. I don't know. This is like getting milk here, the fridge, and the spigot, and we got all the other stuff to make the pizza pie. So we got our crafting table here as well. So I'm gonna work on making the pies, and yeah, then we can go down and look at the system. So I'll get to work. Alright, so I'm on my last cake, and I just wanted to kind of show you the system I've been using. I go up to my fridge here, get some milk, and craft a cake. I mean pizza. It's a pizza. And this is the last one. Boom. Okay, so we should have a full stack of cakes now. And what I've been doing, once you finish that, you can throw them in here. Now that one's filled up, so you can go on to the next one. And now our system is full of pizza pies. So I'm going to get geared up again, and then we'll go look at the system below. Alright, so we're down below the Pizza 3.14, and if you watched the last episode on the pizzeria, that redstone has not changed. So just to give a little recap, this is the input from the pressure plates right above here, and this is a pulse extender that is basically spam protection from the pressure plate. The output from that is here, and this circuit gives a nice short pulse up here to our hoppers to release the sticks into the oven, which turns the ovens on. So we've left that in. Whenever someone comes in after this has not been used for say 30 seconds, then the ovens will turn on. That's one way the ovens turn on. Now, when I added the payment system, I wanted the ovens to turn on as well, and I wanted it to turn on every time someone put in an iron ingot, not just, I didn't want to have the spam protection on that, because you want the ovens to light up every time they put in an iron, because that's what we do at Pizza 3.14. We cook your pizzas fresh. So the entire payment system starts from this hopper here, and basically it's going to take whatever they throw in. It could be an iron ingot, but it could be something else. It takes it along this route and goes into this hopper here. Now, in the hopper below this hopper, we have kind of an item sorting thing, but it's only for one item, and it's for iron. So if there is an iron in this hopper, it's going to get sucked into this hopper. If it's not an iron, it's going to move on to that hopper, move on to this hopper, and go to this chest, which is kind of like the junk chest. Anyone that throws something in there that's not iron. Now, if it is an iron, it's going to go into here. Now, if you've seen any kind of sorting system, this is basically what happens. Since there's only 6 iron plus 4 signs, this comparator is taking an output from this hopper and outputting a signal strength of 1. Now, right when an iron gets sucked down into here, that signal strength is going to boost to 2. And there's 2 things that are going to happen. When that happens, this repeater is going to light up, and this repeater is going to light up. But let's focus down here, because this is kind of the sorting circuit. So when this lights up, this torch will shut off, which will unlock this hopper, which will suck the 7th iron from this down to here, and consequentially push it into this chest. So that's one of the things that happens. So the payment has been received. Now we want the ovens to turn on, and we want a pizza pie to spit out at the pickup spot. So for the ovens to turn on, when this goes to 2, it's going to also turn on this repeater, which basically bypasses all of the spam protection and the pulse, and just simply lights up the circuit up here, which unlocks the hoppers. And it turns out that the pulse from this, because when this turns off and it sucks the 7th iron down, then this is going to go back to a signal strength of 1. So, and that pulse turns out to be good to only release 1 stick. So I could bypass this pulse shortener here and just hook it up straight. So that turns the ovens on. Now what I found was, if I just hooked up, when this whole thing occurs, if I just hooked it up straight to this dropper, which is, it's this dropper, and then there's one above it, which is actually the one that spits it out. I wanted it to spit it out after the ovens were shut off. So I needed a long delay circuit. So again, when someone puts an iron in here, this torch is going to turn off. That in turn is going to send a signal along this line. And it comes below, it's really close to this, but it has nothing to do with this circuit here. It comes below it and inverts the signal here. So when that torch turns off, this will turn on, and it sends a very delayed signal along this path here. Da 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 da. Finally, it powers this block, which inverts to off, inverts this to on, inverts this to off. And it's just a short pulse, so this will come back on again, and it will fire both dispensers. And the pizza pie will fire. And of course, all our payments will go in there. So let's give it a go. And what we're going to do is we're going to walk into the restaurant and trigger the ovens to turn on. And so we can see if when we go to pay, if the spam protection is bypassed. So let's walk in. Okay, now if I stand on these, it's not going to matter because this is under the spam protection. But when we pay, it shouldn't be spam protected. Boom. Furnace come on. Now let's watch when the pizza pie pops out. Boom. It's perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. And this will always have one pizza pie in it at a time. Let's try it again. Boom. Working pretty well, actually. I wanted to show you guys something else. On my political ad that I put up for the map restart, I talked about this arena over here at spawn. I wanted to show you guys this. It was actually made by Jake. He just released his video. His YouTube is Serious Agent if you want to look it up. Actually, I'll put a link in the description. And he built this as a courthouse for people that want to like resolve civil conflicts of sorts. And it was spurred to he was spurred on by the increasing number of prank wars and pranks. So if anyone goes too far in a prank, they can take it to court. And it'd be pretty fun to have like a hearing. Oh, we put this is nice. A hearing for like a civil suit. I don't know. So that is a courthouse. So a pretty cool build. And yeah, so this was a very fun episode. We got to find the secret room that I had no idea about was in my own building, and make the name the pizzeria and actually make it functional. So good episode. Thanks for watching, guys, and please leave a like if you enjoyed. Thanks so much, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.